if I can ask, what led to the divorce? Was it the business? What? Because y'all were together for 5 years.
Yes, and I learned a valuable lesson.
Okay.
So he was the first person that did not cheat on me.
Oh wow. Okay.
I felt like he was completely loyal to me. Like I never had a question about that. And we got along well, and we did well with finances, right?
Okay.
So young little old me, that's not enough.
Hold on. Gotta speak for the men. So you sit here telling me that money was fine. He loved you right. He wasn't cheating on you. What the fuck?
Look, this is exactly why I tell men to focus on themselves, because you can't lose. With some women, dog, don't matter what you do, it's never going to be enough. In some women mind, they want all the above. They could get a dude who is great financially, you probably have a good personality, but if he's okay in bed, then they could get a dude who is good in bed, okay personality, but if his money ain't together, then they could get a dude, he might be good in bed, he might have money, but if his personality is trash, if he's a lame, I ain't fucking with him. The bottom line is this, bro. As a man, the best thing you could do is focus on yourself, because a lot of times with women, their minds are extremely curious. They always want the next thing after they get it. Like after they get something that they want, well, I already got this. What's to that? So let's say they might want this type of guy, then they get him, well, I had him already. I'm curious about that guy though. Facts, that's how it works. Y'all gotta understand that, fellas. And sometimes with women, they will be like, okay, I want a guy who have thug appeal. They get with him, then it's like, okay, it didn't work out, so now I want a good guy. They get with the good guy, I don't want a good guy, he's boring. Then they go, you see what I'm saying? It's a never-ending situation with some women. That's why as a man, just be careful and look out for that and focus on you. Let them chicks focus on you. Don't focus on them. Focus on your purpose, bro. That's the best thing a man could do. Be careful what you put your focus on, fam, because think about if you put in a focus on a woman like this and then you get caught blindsided because you never saw it coming, because you thinking, okay, we married, everything is going good, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as a man. But in the back of her mind, it's still not enough. The guy never cheated. The money was good, but he was missing one thing. This is what it is, fellas. Just be careful out here.
Go ahead.
Okay, guys. Sydney is sitting here. We're talking about this guy that Sydney used to date, went on one date with, and she's talking all about how cute and romantic the date was. What y'all do on the date?
It was so thoughtful. We went to dinner. We went and got drinks. We came back to an apartment that he rented out. Did sip and paint. He bought his matching white t-shirt so that my clothes didn't get dirty. I'm telling her, I'm like, it was so cute, so thoughtful. I'm showing her pictures.
And I'm like, I have that photo. Like, I'm looking at this picture of Sydney in her white t-shirt doing sip and paint.
And she's like, I did the same thing with him.
We went on the same exact date.
He took us both. He did the same thing for both of us, and we're just putting it together.
We went on the exact same date. Probably like a month apart, like less than a month apart from each other.
We were both wearing white t-shirts.
He bought us both.
He both took film camera pictures of us and sent it to us like, oh, this was so cute. Memories.
She's
the exact same picture.
She's sitting there talking about, oh, he took the cutest film picture of me. And I'm thinking, I have a film picture from Peyton. It is the exact. I'm gonna overlay the pictures.
No, it's the exact same.
We have the exact same outfit on.
And you know who you are. And I think that honestly, I applaud you because you're probably gonna see this. I applaud you. It was very thoughtful, but just know that we're putting it together.
We were literally sitting here talking about. We think so highly of this person. We had the best date of our life. He is such a good dater. We're both sitting here. It's the same person. But not only is it the same person, it's the same date.
The same person, the same date. He both got his white t-shirts, and we both took the same film picture. He probably both took it of us and was like, oh, let's have a cute picture. Let's take a cute memory. The same. Let's overlay it.
We're gonna overlay it because
we're gonna overlay.
This was there is time between these two things. Okay, and he had the time to replicate the same exact date. and it make us each feel like we had our
so special. I swear, I was on top of the world. I was like, this man.
I was like, I had never done something so thoughtful, so fun, so creative. He bought the canvases, bought the paint.
Bought the canvas, bought the paint, bought a t-shirt for us to change into because he didn't want our clothes to get dirty.
Sydney's sitting here talking about we have a cute film picture. I said,
she said, wait, I have a film picture. I said, oh, really? Do you? Do you?
Moral of the story.
If you see this, we actually do love you.
We do love you, but also like men are hilarious.
Don't date in New York. You're gonna be dating the same person. Yeah.
Well, I might as well just date Sydney at this point. Bye.
Man, look, talk about killing two birds with one stone. Fellas, if you have a formula that's working for you, stick to it. Don't change it. I think it just shows how expendable these women are, because a guy can't have one formula and run through like a whole pot of women with just one formula. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I be telling y'all lose all the time, and you gotta treat these women like who they are. The same shit gonna work. Trust. It just goes to show you, man, that most of these chicks, they are all the same, bro. The same strategy could work on a lot of them, fam. So what does that tell you, fam? It is what it is. This is crazy. That's what I be telling y'all dudes, man. When y'all meet these women on these dating apps and all that, fam, do not wife them, bro. Don't. Any chick in the dating pool and all that, be careful wifing a chick like that, because she's getting run through by the same dudes with the same strategy. It's crazy. That's a fact. Look at them laughing and shit. Two birds. And then one day they're going to try to find a husband who's going to save them like from all of this. It's crazy.
So I have decided to give up on pursuing relationships. And the reason why I've decided this is, oh my God, not a whole bunch of them, but there's a few reasons. One is that I'm in my 50s, and I find that for me, 50s is the invisible age when it comes to women. This is just my viewpoint, and seems like my experience. And it seems like men in their 50s want to date women in their 40s, and men in their 40s want to date women in their 40s and 30s. And 20s, and the same thing with men in their 50s, but nobody touches 50s for women. It's like we're done for. And of course we're not, but society, you know how that works, right? And so I was on a dating app, and I realized that the men who were attracted to me, I wasn't attracted to them, and the men who I was attracted to were not attracted to me. And so that was very difficult. I did talk to a few of the men that I wasn't immediately attracted to, because I read through their profiles. And but I find that when I talk to them, they were great people. It's just that I got to be physically attracted as well, right? And so I take care of myself. I'm very physically active. I like to work out. I like to run. I'm always on the go. I mean, I'm on the same type of goal I was on when I was 35 and 36, 37, 38. I'm not on the relaxation go where, I'm just going to go to a jazz club or get a lawn chair and listen to some blues. I ain't there. That's just not my thing. I am on the go. And so I'm looking for someone with the same energy level. But the ones that have the same energy level aren't interested in me. So that's the funny part. And then, there are the men who have been married and they're done. They've been married once, twice, 3 times. They've paid alimony, child support, and they're done with that. They're thinking about their future and their retirement, and they cannot take the chance on losing money like that. So it's either cheaper to keep her or just don't get married. I agree with them. I really do. And so I get it. But that's just one of the reasons why I'm just sort of kind of tired of the pursuit, right? And then, there's so many other reasons, but I think those are most of the reasons. And the other thing is that I want someone who's able to accept me right where I am. And when I say where I am, how I look, and not ask me to change my hair or my clothes. I can't do that, and I'm not going to do that. So that's another thing. I think we are just in a day and age where we just need to be ourselves and find people who can connect with us on that level. And if they can't, we got to let them go. The other thing is I don't want to deal with insecure people, jealous because I spoke to someone, or jealous because I'm still cool with my ex-husband, who we haven't been together in years, and we will never get back together. Never get back together. But we're cool. So every now and then he'll call me once or twice a year to check on me, see how I'm doing. And I might do that too. But you get some guys who's like, hell no, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I wouldn't even date you if I'm going to cheat on you with my ex-husband. And so I need a relationship where there's 100% trust, because I want to trust him and I want him to trust me. And if we can't be on that level of trust, then there's no reason for us to date, because it's crazy to go through a relationship not trusting. It's just really bananas. And I don't know why people do that. It's torture. So I just feel, the last reason is because I am not an Instagram model. No. As you can see, I am just your average attractive woman. I'm not beautiful. I'm not, pretty, but I'm attractive. And I think men at almost all ages, except for maybe over 60, are looking for Instagram models. They're looking for the BBLs, the big titties and the tiny waistline. I'm not saying all of them are, but it sure does seem like it. And cool. That's cool. But I think that a lot of us are missing out on some really cool, mentally and emotionally stable people like me. But no one wants to experience that. I think people want to experience whatever it is that's out there. And then they want to say that women are crazy. But then I'm here. And many women like me are out here who are ready to be supportive and understanding and loving. And we'll go to Timbuktu to make sure you're okay. But I don't think a lot of people want that. I think they want this beauty on their arm, and they're hoping that beauty is stable and emotionally stable. Many of them are, but many of them aren't. And good luck with that. So, yeah, I've given up. I'm done. And I'm going to be traveling, and I'm going to be doing my thing, and I just won't be pursuing it anymore. But why don't you guys let me know in the comments what you're doing? Have you given up? Are you going to pursue it to the end? What kind of guy are you looking for? What kind of woman are you looking for? What kind of person are you looking for? And how has it been for you? And even tell me if you have a great relationship and it's going well. Tell me about that, because I want to live vicariously through you. So please, comment, and maybe we can have some fun discussing this stuff. All right, that's all I got.
Look, here's the thing, right? I think some women have to understand that they have a shelf life. That's the reality. When you are in your 20s, you are in your prime. In those prime years, that's when you're supposed to be looking for a husband. That's when your body is way younger, you can bear a child, and physically you look more attractive. That's the reality. But see, the problem is, instead of some women choosing to be sacred, they decide to play the streets and deal with multiple men. And once you go down that path, like, it's going to be hard to find a husband or a man that will take you serious. Because from the time you get with a dude, oh, he's too short, oh, he's broke, oh, he's whack in bed. So you keep eliminating all these dudes in hopes of finding the guy that you really want. Or you could just be for the streets. Either way, as a woman, you gotta understand that your clock is ticking, because by the time you hit 30, you are entering a new phase of your life. By the time you hit 30, you should be entering motherhood and having a family and things like that. But based on what you did in your 20s will affect you in your 30s, right? So the thing is, some chicks, because they still look good in their 30s, they feel that, okay, I can still date. And then they date throughout their whole 30s. Now they enter into their 40s. Now they are starting to look less attractive. There's new chicks on the market. Every summer, a fresh batch of new 21-year-olds hit the market. What that means, you are now becoming expired goods. So nobody is trying to pick you up off the shelf. Like, why would I date you when I could date a younger, more attractive woman? Make it make sense. But some women don't want to deal with that reality. So you in your 40s and you still dating, and you approaching your 50s. By the time you hit your 50s, I hate to say it, it's pretty much over. Because if a man is 50 years old and he have resources and things like that, he is gonna date a younger woman, especially if he wants to have a child, especially if he wants to start a family. Because a woman 50 like trying to be a child, that's kind of crazy. Let's be real, but that's the thing. Women have to deal with reality. That's why it don't pay to be a thought, because it's gonna end bad for you. You will realize at some point, like, damn, I'm expired goods, because the man that I want definitely don't want me. Because it's like, why am I gonna deal with you if I could deal with something younger and more attractive? But women have to face that reality. See, the way life works is this: for a woman, your shelf life is much sooner than a man. That's why you'll mature faster. For a man, we don't really hit our prime until we are in our 30s. Why? Because that's when we can be a provider. That's when we can increase our finances and have resources. And those are the type of things that build up a man value. Because a dude could be attractive and all that good shit, but if that nigga ain't got nothing, but if that nigga ain't got shit, it's only so long a chick is gonna rock with him. So once a man is in a position where he can now have resources and things like that, now he's in his prime. Now he could deal with women how he wanna deal with them. But a lot of times for us dudes, when we are in our teens and in our 20s, man, we struggle with women. Women be shitting us all the time and always go for the dude who is in a better position. Hypergamy is real, but this is what we got to go through. So by the time we hit our 30s, we living. But from the time a woman hit her 30s, she's declining. And that's what like women have to realize. You'll have to pay attention to your shelf life. Get your shit together, or else your ass gonna be fucking 50 and realize like, oh shit, I'm expired. Hell yeah, you are. Nobody is gonna grab you off the shelf. It is what it is. It's sad, but this is the reality, man. Because to me, a chick in her 40s like trying to date still is crazy, much less in her 50s. Facts. It is what it is, man. But please leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm out. Peace.